find out what's going on, get involved, change things from the inside, make a difference, take pride. Multicultural at its best. The Luisa Marshall Show. Coming up.
Today, all new. Get Inspired Series Part 1 of Filipino Pride. The Pinoy Pride Vancouver ready to give back to the community. Their successful participation at the 2012 Vancouver Pride Parade. Their community work to uplift and inspire other Filipino Canadians to promote hope, understanding, and acceptance.
Really proud to be able to be a Canadian Filipino that day. Not only
and on Spotlight, special highlights of my dance cover band. All these coming up. It's a beautiful Monday again. Welcome to the show. Today is a special day of Filipino Pride. This show is dedicated to all the gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender communities and other individuals who are watching. This is my tribute to all of you. This also goes out to those who need help and support from the first Filipino Canadian gay and lesbian group in BC, the Pinoy Pride Vancouver. The Pinoy Pride Vancouver was officially launched on May 6, 2011. It is the first Filipino Canadian gay and lesbian group in BC. This group was officially founded by Santi Pelaez and Stella Reyes. Pinoy Pride Vancouver helps to promote hope, understanding, and acceptance in their community through projects, fundraising events, and support groups. They recently made their mark with their successful participation at the 2012 Vancouver Pride Parade and invited me as one of the Grand Marshals along with MLA Mable, Elmore, and Vancouver Pride's Empress, Imelda Mae Santos. Take a look. All recovered now, Stella?
Yes, we're good now. After all the partying and preparations.
it was a long parade. We were waiting for about a couple of hours, 3 hours total. But the days before, the preparations were long just to build that float. We took about a couple of days to build the float. The first day was developing a frame for the float, and the second day was the decoration. The second day was the fun day. Yeah, just designing, even watching Maven, who was one of the ones that was developing the theme of the float, just watching him do the craftsmanships that we do back home in the Philippines. He brought back here to Canada, sharing just some information. It was a lot of fun watching him do it, and I was there helping him.
What made you decide on that? More of a Filipino cultural concept.
Everything that we do back home, any time of the month of the year, what part of the year. There's a fiesta back home. So this year, that's what the theme was, fiesta. So you will see lots of things from all parts of the regions, the 3 regions of the Philippines. The Vinta, the sail that was made by Maven. The fabrics were from Mindanao. Everything with regards to the costumes were all over. Maybe Lala can maybe elaborate a little more of what we did that day in regards to the costumes.
Yes, we basically wanted to share what the Filipino culture is, So this is we were very aware that this is a mainstream event. So this is our time to. This is a perfect chance for us, the Filipino Canadians, to show our culture to the mainstream. So we tried to inject all this stuff from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Like I was wearing the vest, the Igorot vest from the north, and then the vinta on the float was from Zamboanga. So we tried to take all of these in and show what Filipino culture is, the fabrics, through the fabrics, our accessories, so they know more or less what to expect when they go to Manila, or they are more or less invite them to visit Manila when they see these colorful costumes.
It's fun in the Philippines.
Exactly.
Yes. Also, we have to mention that we also went to the consular office.
They were quite giving. You know, we wanted to promote the Philippines, and they during the short time that we were working with them, they were able to give some pamphlets that we give out to the mainstream community. One of our commitments as part of our mission is to be visible, to actually be visible in the mainstream community. There's times that you don't see a leader who's ethnic in either in the mainstream or in the gay community, and just bringing the culture out into the gay mainstream was very enlightening, and just going through down Robson Street, going down Denman, and going up Pacific was amazing for us. This is the second, third time that we've done this as a minority group in a larger in the city, and it was I felt really proud to be able to be a Canadian Filipino that day, not only being gay but being Filipino.
Why do you think this is vital? We'll be back with Pinoy Pride Vancouver after these special highlights. Don't go away. Later on the show. Are you sure you're gay?
I
And on Spotlight, special highlights of my dance cover band.
Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Open Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Know your soul will ever open soul. And get to the last to for what you love for. Turn up, and to you call. Can't start a fire. Can't start a fire. Can't start a fire without a spark. This comes for higher. This comes for higher. Even for just dancing in the dark. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Yo, what?
What? Rustin!
We gon' rock this stuff. We gon' roll all night. We gon' rock it up like it's dynamite.
I felt really proud to be able to be a Canadian Filipino that day. Not only being gay, but being Filipino.
Why do you think this is vital?
We don't see role models out in the community. You know, when I was coming out as a Filipino boy, I didn't have anybody to look up to, and no one to really admire who is ethnic and gay at the same time. So that gave us an opportunity. You know, we're coming in our ages that we become role models for young Filipinos. We pave the path for the future, and hopefully our use of the Filipino gay community will now make it pure or smooth the path for other people behind them as well. That's our goal, our main goal as being Pinoy Pride Vancouver.
I've been to the Vancouver Pride Parade since 2005, and every time I go, there's no representation of the Filipino Canadian community. So I was excited during the first year when the Musica did have a float. That was 2010, right? For Vancouver Pride 2010. I was so happy that, and when I saw the float, you know, at least we are there, we're represented, and then that's probably one of the reasons why a lot of our membership grew, like it really mushroomed. Like everyone saw that there was a Filipino Canadian float in the Vancouver Pride Parade. That sort of like a catalyst that, oh, I want to join next year, and true enough, our membership really mushroomed. I just want to share because Santi are one of the co.
Where's Santi? Santi!
Santi's on a date.
On a date? You ditch me. I'll bug you next time, Santi.
So on the first parade, the 2010, because Santi was a participant. He was like a dancing. So he was dancing. Santi was telling us like when Filipinos when the float passes them, they join. That's the impact of seeing the Filipino float there. Like they join. They said so they joined the group. They dance with them, and hearing all these Filipino songs. And then all this, and Maven there maybe, and then all these kids also. So they just joined everyone. They just joined the group.
I love it. Yeah. No, I really totally loved it. I love this year too.
Thank you.
It's amazing. Thank you so much for having me.
We wanted you there. So
Yeah, we wanted you there.
Maven's costume was immaculate. It was totally gorgeous. And then the dancing on the street with Maven, his little group, his little team, and then the float with the sailing thing. I think it's totally colorful. It was the hottest day, I think, but I totally enjoyed it. They thought I was male, and they said that, wow, he really looks like a girl. Look at her. And I was like, yes. Oh, mwah.
But you are a girl.
Oh, mwah. He really looks like a girl. Wow. Wow. Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I really had so much fun. Thank you for having me. Thank you. Thank you so much. So what are the challenges that you have to face?
The only challenge I visually would see is things that we believe. It's the stereotypes we have within our Filipino community. And however, Pinoy Pride, our community, has proven it wrong.
What's the stereotype?
One is just a common one, and
A common one.
Or you talk about the gay, and I'll talk about the lesbian.
is the stereotype, I usually volunteer at certain organizations, and we fit some of us men are. I don't. Someone said I'm not bakla, and bakla.
You're not bakla.
No,
bakla is gay.
Yeah.
Bakla is gay. Bakla is a Tagalog term for gay.
So I don't at times don't fit that terminology bakla because I am not what they say palangkean,
What's that?
Palenquera?
Paling.
Palenquera is when you say like screaming faggots, or those like, that's a term they use in Manila. Palenquera, all those, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Like
me
the
too.
Palenquera.
I found out.
like
Palenquera. I learned a new word. Palenquera.
these are the gays who dress up as women and then really in a flamboyant way, colorful
quite
costume,
flamboyant,
yeah,
yeah.
and then scream, and then they always scream at the top of their lungs.
Yeah.
Versus Gary, who's so prim and proper. And so demure. So,
Demure,
Yeah. So that's
yeah.
a typical stereotype.
He's the mellowest gay person I've ever seen.
I'm a mellow gay.
Are you sure you're gay?
I know I am. but some people don't think that I fit that stereotype.
Okay, So you're having a problem, issues with with other people.
Well, I personally don't have a problem with it, but again, I use it as a benefit for myself. It's given me great opportunity to reach out to different types of communities. And also, those who are Plankean love me.
Palenquera.
And we also respect that
Yeah.
because some people are comfortable in, like, we would like to term it as different shades of gayness, and so those are there's
I gotta learn all this.
those
I
are-
have to hang around with you guys. Different shades of gayness.
Yeah, like those that Palenquera are on the extreme side,
Yeah.
and maybe Gary would be on the soft, on the mellow side.
It took quite a bit of time for you guys to finally join the Pride Parade. This became a big mark in the Filipino gay community.
They found us, Pinoy, the Filipino community, especially the gay community, has been quite resourceful in reaching out to the community, being visible, which is one of our mainstreams, and bringing awareness within the community what our issues are. Or also searching for resources and answers and creating answers to how to move forward. And that's what our goal is, always to move forward. Stop thinking about the past and take steps to go and create the future. To encourage other ethnic groups to gather, create solutions for their particular issues, and be part of the mainstream community. Just being a group to show example has pat us in the back. I feel really good about what we're doing right now.
We also have to credit Mable Elmore, MLA Mable,
Yeah.
because after that first Pride, she was the one who really brought us all together. She started bridging us together, and then inviting everyone else. We're planning this. We're planning to have this group. Do you want to join? And that's how it started. We all volunteered, and then we met after that Pride Parade.
I was actually personally going to develop another support group for Filipinos, but I decided not to because I didn't want to develop two competing organizations out in the Vancouver market. So therefore, I actually, so I reached out to Mable, and I wrote a special letter to Mable in regards to how proud I am to be a Filipino Canadian. And she connected me to Lala and Santi, and that's how I met them too. This organization has actually, for me out there, whoever wants to serve the community, it will change your life. And you will create better friends. I would say Lala and Santi is one of my strongest friends and my honest friends. They tell me the truth. Thanks, Lala.
This is the period of revelation. I'm simply the best. See?
Well, this is our coming out to you, Luisa. You didn't ask us why did we choose you.
So, do you think that our community, the Filipino community, has openly accepted gay and lesbians. So what do you say to all those who still don't understand? When did you find out that you were gay?